Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of fixing up the old motorbike track. Before we get into this one, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me on the series so far. I really appreciate it and I'm glad you guys are liking the videos. The first thing I'm going to be working on is a roller or a single whoop, whatever you want to call it. At the moment I don't really like it how it is because there's such a big gap in between the berm and the first jump. So with something there it'll make it a bit better. And also if you hit the berm really fast, you kind of don't really need to accelerate through this section here, so it'd be cool to have something to kind of slow you down and then you just get back on it to hit the jump. So I'm not really going to make it that high, it's just going to be pretty long and mellow, so it'll be really chilled. Happy with how it's coming along, so tomorrow I'll probably come back with my motorbike and ride it and see what I think, and if it needs to be bigger or whatever I'll add some more dirt or change whatever I need to change. I reckon that's a good height. I'm glad I didn't get too carried away and made it too big. All I have to do is mellow it out a bit more because it's a bit steep on the backside, but other than that, it should be good. I'm pretty happy with how the little roller turned out. It's raining at the moment. I reckon I might just do a bit of riding. I'll probably stay off the jump so for now, and then I'll come back out later and finish this off too. So we're getting even more rain now. I don't really like building when it's super muddy. You just end up making a mess everywhere, so I might call it a day, and if it stops I'll come back, but yeah, I don't think it will. It's finally not raining today and the roller's actually going pretty hard, so I might quickly just smooth it up and it should be done, and then I'll go show you guys what else I've been working on. The roller's all done now. The other day when we were riding the track, we decided we need to put a berm here.
sauce, bitch.
We couldn't bring the berm out further back because this is actually one of the main tracks. It's actually a pretty decent berm. I have to shape it and all that still though. And I also started working on the next jump. The hill was a bit too mellow just to use as up ramp, so I kind of dug it out here and chucked the dirt up top. But I didn't pile it up too big because I want this jump to be not that kicky because it's a big gap. And I don't want to be getting sent really high over it because the landing's only going to be pretty small. Landing's going to be built out here somewhere. It's going to be a pretty decent little gap. Then you hit this, and then after that probably build another jump where that bush is. First straight looks so sick from here. Still got to build that hit, but I reckon I'll leave that to last because it's going to take a lot of effort to build it because we're going to make it just like a BMX jump, kind of like a dirt hip. I'm going to start shaping this berm now. While I wait for this to soak in, I'm going to start doing some more work to this up ramp. Probably going to dig the bottom out a bit more and make it a little bit steeper than that. My camera batteries ended up going flat, so I recorded the last little bit on my phone, but I ended up finishing the berm. Looks pretty cool, pretty keen to test it out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this jump and try do a bit more to it. So the up ramp's all done now. Looks pretty cool with that in the berm. Hopefully it works out alright. I'm going to start working on the landing next. So for this landing, I'm going to dig the dirt that's down here and kind of just push it up to here. I don't really want to make the landing like build up, just in case you don't make the gap or whatever. You can just land on top and then roll down this, just so it's not too hectic. I made a bit of progress with the landing. I'll probably come back later today and test that up ramp, and that should be good enough to land down, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with it after that, but hopefully this will be good enough. So after you land, there's like this little roller thing. I'm probably just going to leave it how it is and not even do any work to it because it's pretty good, and just leave it all rough and that. And then here where this bush is, I'm going to make an up ramp probably. So I'm thinking about testing this jump. I'm just going to make sure the up ramp's hard enough. I'll hit this jump and see how I go. So the up ramp and gap feel really good, but the landing's just a bit too small, and when I land it's a bit harsh, so we're going to make it bigger, but it might be a bit crazy on like a 110 if I make it really big. So I'm thinking about maybe just making a landing with a bit of a case pad, so if you come up short, it's not too bad. I piled the landing up a bit more and put a flat top on it. Hopefully it should be good now. So now I'm just going to water it and let it soak in overnight. I'm going to finish off this landing. Just got to shape it up a bit and compact it all in again. This landing's all done now. Hopefully it works a bit better now. I'm going to go back to working on this one now. I kind of changed my plan with what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to make it kind of like a roller and also the landing like a roller, but you can also double the whole thing if you want. I did a bit more to this up ramp roller thing. I'm going to start piling the landing up now. I've finished piling it all up. I'll probably start shaping it now. I'm gonna finish these off. Just gotta compact it a bit more and make it smooth. Just finished this off. I'm pretty keen to test it, so hopefully I'll be able to tomorrow if it goes hard enough. I finished building everything I planned on building for this video, so I'm gonna just go check on everything and probably test it out today. These rollers are still a bit wet, but I reckon if I chuck some dry dirt and compact it, it should be good because it's actually gone pretty hard. Seems like it should be good. Might as well test this first. Works out pretty good. I reckon it'll be better to roll through them on a smaller bike than the bigger bikes, but to jump it is pretty good. Works well. Now I've got to test this one out, the jump with the biggest gap. I'd say it's about a 12-meter gap, so it's pretty decent. That jump's so crazy. But the landing's so much better now anyway. I'll do a run with my GoPro and try to link everything up. Alright, here we go. Oh, I missed that fourth one. Oh well. That's crazy as. I reckon after one lap, once the track's fully done, you'll be like exhausted. Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. In the next video, I'll be working on this berm and this straight, so get keen for that. Thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.